It's 12:32. I'm calling the meeting to order.
Good morning.
Oh, no sign-in sheet?
Yes, aquí anda.
I got it.
Roll call. Luz Infante,
Present.
David Garcia, Mary Bender,
Present.
Sandra Solis, Cindy Ruiz,
Present.
and Manuel Gonzalez.
Here.
Natalie Lewis will be the new one. Hi.
Hello, Natalie. Welcome.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Welcome. Likewise.
We have Dr. Lopez, Victor Lopez, is here with us.
Okay. Hello,
Present.
Dr.
Did you sign in already?
Can we do an introduction of our staff? I mean, not staff, of our members, so we can welcome both Dr. Lopez and Ms. Lewis. You want to go first?
Mary Bender, Pets Alive Laredo.
Nice to meet you.
Gilbert Gonzalez, City Councilman for District 1.
Nice to meet you.
Cindy Ruiz, mucho gusto.
Hi.
Mucho gusto.
Angelica Ancira, Possum Board.
Luz Infante, District 3.
Sandra Solis, Laredo Animal Protective Society and Veterans for Life. I'm the director from the board.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Sorry,
This is-
excuse me. I'm Gensira for District 7. Sorry.
And District 8.
Vanessa Perez.
Okay.
Jesus Sanchez, Animal Control. Victor Lopez, we run the veterinarian shelter veterinarian.
Oh, nice. My name is Natalie Lewis. I'm the new committee member, and I'm an attorney at Whitworth Figueroa. And yeah, I'm excited to work for you all, with you all.
That's awesome. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, with the roll call, and Jancira.
Present.
Okay.
So I'm present also.
Oh, so.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Just for the record.
That's because I was following the list of.
See, we're good.
sorry.
We're good.
Any citizen comments? No? Okay. Approval of the minutes?
A motion for that? No?
Yeah.
A motion for that.
Okay.
Do I get a second?
Second.
Mary? Becky?
Second, yes.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. So we go into new businesses. Introduce introduce the new shelter veterinarian, Dr. Victor Lopez, to the committee.
Hello everyone, I'm Victor Lopez. I'm new to Laredo. We just moved, well, my wife is here from Laredo, but I moved from the South Austin area where I was a mixed animal practitioner there. So cattle, horses, dogs, cats, pretty much a little bit of everything. But we just opened our practice here off of Del Mar, doing at the veterinary clinic. We've been open about 4 weeks now.
Nice.
But I've been helping the shelter out since October of last year,
Okay.
doing spays and neuters and helping out as I can.
So October of last year, how many months is that now?
About 5 months.
Five? And were you under contract or how?
When
was
it
a
was-
base.
Huh?
It was base to base.
It was
Yeah,
base to base?
base to base,
okay,
yeah.
Now
I
it's-
got you.
We
Yeah,
just signed a contract.
Yeah, I saw that. I
Yeah.
remember.
That's-
Mhm.
yeah, February.
February, yeah. Yeah, but I was just doing base to base. They used me as they needed me.
Okay.
Because I was mobile at that point.
Uh-huh.
But now, since my practice is here, so between my practice and the shelter, it's only about 9-minute drive.
Great,
so we're
great.
really
Okay.
close.
All right. And your services for the shelter are being done at the shelter?
Correct.
With all the instruments and all
So
the...
spays and neuters there, and I come and treat animals, see animals. They call me, I come. And I'm coming to the shelter pretty much almost every day. So I come at my lunch hour. So
Yeah.
I don't have lunch pretty much. So
Yeah.
I finish my last case around 11:45, 12, and then if they need me, I come
Yeah.
up to the shelter, do what I need to do, and then head back to my clinic.
And then in case we have like an emergency of a run over or something, I believe you can,
Yep, they call me, or if they need to come to the clinic, they definitely can.
to the clinic.
Yep,
Okay.
yep, yep,
That's allowed.
yep,
Great.
yep, because I have X-ray, I have ultrasound, I have everything there that I need.
And would that be of extra charge for the shelter, or how would that work?
It is charged on the contract, just those extra services that are charged to it,
Okay.
yeah.
So now that you have signed the contract, do you have set hours to be at the shelter?
Like I said, I come every day, most every day between 12 and 1:30. And then as they need me. So if it's after hours or if I need to come, my thing is if I'm tied up at the practice, I can't leave the practice. But if they
Okay.
can bring the animal to me, or if I can go after hours or during my lunchtime, that's when I'm there.
Okay. But you don't have set hours that you can say 2
Well,
hours.
basically
can
12 to
be-
1:30.
12 to 1:30.
12 to 1:30 every day.
Pretty much every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's discussion number
That's-
B. So
Sorry.
discussion of the
We
veterinarian
can move it up.
contract regarding, but not limited to the shelter schedule and number of sterilizations a week. That was Ms. Bender, right?
Yes, yes. I was curious if we were going to be able to keep the number of sterilizations that
So-
had been performed
So
prior.
I'm doing surgery once a week at the shelter.
Okay.
Well, actually today, from 8 to 12.
Okay.
Every week I'm doing them. So we're doing anywhere between 12 and 15 surgeries in about a 4-hour span.
Wow. So what
How
we're
many?
actually
12
looking
to
for
15
is
surgeries.
30 a week.
I understand that, but it's me by myself right now,
Okay.
and that's,
So what are the plans to increase that?
so our goal eventually is to get another veterinarian on board that can help me with surgeries as we go. So we're looking at a new veterinarian here in the next possibly 6 months or so.
And that would fall under your current
Correct.
contract?
Correct.
Not additional?
Correct.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
That'll
was
probably
a
double
big
the-
concern.
That'll probably double the.
Before I had the contract, I was coming twice. It would be Wednesday and Thursday to do surgeries, but I had that liberty because that was mobile, so I could
Yeah.
fit my schedule a little bit better. But now since my practice is open, it's hard for me to step away from it.
Okay. And it's very important for us as rescues to know what hours you're at the shelter, because invariably there'll be a dog that needs to go on transport that needs the rabies, that needs a health certificate, that needs the second DAP.
And I am available to the shelter, like I said, as they need me. They call. I'm in contact with them constantly. So, like I said, when they call me, they don't call the clinic. They call me personally.
Great.
So,
Okay,
And if we have a few dogs that needs the rabies vaccination, for example, we can move the dogs on our units to the
okay,
clinic.
Okay.
Doctor's clinic, so
Yeah, I see.
the dogs can be vaccinated there.
Every dog
Okay.
that's going to be vaccinated, I see before they vaccinate it.
okay. Yes, right, right.
Like I said, if it's something that I can come see right quick, I run up here and look at it and go back. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
that's the nice thing. I'm not very far
Yeah,
away
it's
from
9 minutes away.
Right. That was my concern, because there was an incident where they told me, come at this hour, and then they said, no, come at this hour, and then, no, come at this hour, and I'm like,
Yeah.
all over the place. Today I have a full schedule. I'm in meetings all day.
Yes, ma'am.
So if I know when you're there, then I can plan accordingly.
I'm usually there between 12 and 1:30, somewhere in that
Okay.
spot.
Okay. And I'm not the only rescue that needs to know,
Yeah.
you know.
Like I said, if I have an
So-
emergency
Thank you.
happening over there, I need to tend to that before I can come.
Right. We understand.
So basically, you're saying, just clarification, you come from 12 to 1:30?
In that, in that ballpark,
Daily?
pretty much daily. Except, well, Wednesdays I'm here from 8 to 12
Right,
at the shelter.
right. Except
Yeah.
Wednesdays.
And you're doing 12 to 15, and are these space, or is it a combination of both? or-
Combination.
Space and
Dogs,
neuters.
cats, spays and neuters.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, whatever they provide for me to do, that's what I do.
Of particular concern is limiting large dogs. We have it's very difficult to move large dogs, and we really, really hope that we can work that we don't move this large dogs, because you're already done X number of spay
Well,
neuters.
The way we try to plan this is let's do 1 or 2 large dogs every time I do that week that I do space, so we can get those moved.
Okay.
Because the thing is, those large dogs take a little longer.
Right.
more suture, more material, more of those stuff that we have to take a little longer to do
Right.
compared to a small one.
Right,
So I would try to get them to add 1 or 2 of the large ones in with
Okay.
the mix.
yeah. Keeping in mind that we euthanize more large dogs
I understand that.
than small
Some
dogs.
people are more reluctant to adopt a big dog than
Right,
a little one.
right.
And that's not just here, that's everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
And that's not just a Laredo issue.
Okay, so, and we're looking for another vet within a few weeks.
No, 6 months.
6 months?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And it's hard, it's very hard to get a vet to come to Laredo.
Oh, I know.
It is very hard.
Yeah, I understand that. I truly understand that. Okay. That just, it throws a wrench in things because a lot of rescues need a certain percentage of their dogs
And I understand that.
sterilized. And we have to have a certain number so we can move many more.
I understand.
So, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
But I needed to understand
Like I said,
what was the plan.
when it's a solo veterinarian, it's difficult to do
Right.
as many as y'all want me to do.
Got it.
I can only work as fast as I
You
can.
can't clone yourself? I mean, come on. Okay, I'm at the 3 minutes here. Go.
Discussion and possible action regarding the grant list for health department grants, riders, and for additional community pets spay neuter funds. Vendor-
I consolidated, I've got it, I forwarded to Richard
Chamberlain?
Chamberlain. His people are gonna do the actual grant writing.
Okay, good.
Okay, I also included, shelter improvements. There's grants for shelter improvements, so,
Yeah, we're working on that as well.
Yeah.
Good one.
Dr. Chamberlain, yeah.
yeah.
Great.
And regarding the spay and neuter grant that we have since last year, we already have the vouchers. We're gonna have them printed next week. I hope that it's gonna be ready to give to the residents next week.
So-
We're gonna be having 500 surgeries with the grant.
500, so they have the option of taking it to their vet?
To Dr. Lopez. We
Oh,
have a-
just to Dr.
Yes,
Lopez?
we have a contract.
Oh, okay.
So besides your contract, it's a those.
Yeah, it's a different
Okay.
one.
So we're keeping it in-house, maybe it was cost beneficial.
You wanna take a look at it? You can pass it.
Are the surgeries taking place at his clinic?
In his
or-
clinic.
Yeah, that'll be at my clinic.
Okay.
With his,
Another vets,
Supplies.
another vets didn't want to work with you, like to be able to open it to more vets, like.
Our former director made the contract in the past last year.
Oh,
She closed the contract with Dr. Lopez.
okay. So have we already applied for this year? This is from last year.
Yes.
Thank you.
And is this 150, does that cover everything or the,
No, it's gonna be a low cost. The resident has to pay a little bit more.
okay, do we know
depending
how,
on the
we'll know how much?
size.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's all dependent on size, right? Because material, anesthesia.
Or ballpark for large and small
So
breed?
it's all divided into weights, and I don't have that with me.
Okay,
But it's between maybe $70
Mhm.
and $150,
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
depending on the size.
That's just the surgery. That's not a vaccine. That's not
That's just the surgery.
That's just the surgery.
correct.
I guess that's
And
right.
painkillers.
Correct.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
anesthesia.
Yeah, not painkillers, non-steroidals, okay? There's a difference between painkillers and non-steroidals.
Well, but so they're not, so they don't have a discomfort.
Correct, correct.
Okay.
But everything's included, so I make these bundles for them.
Okay.
So this dog will say weigh between 5 and 10 pounds. It's this price, and everything's included in there.
Right.
So it'll be 500, and how are we disseminating those,
We're still thinking, I spoke with Mr. Andin
Mhm.
this week, and
Mhm.
once we have the vouchers ready, we're gonna make the plan.
Okay.
And how are we gonna distribute those?
Okay, all right.
And the bundle includes.
So we can make sure they're properly balanced
Yeah. Between
throughout
the whole
yeah.
citizens. Yeah.
Yes.
So we have 8 districts?
8.
Yeah, I've been thinking about maybe work
Doesn't
with
specify.
the council members
Mhm.
and some and a part with you and
I think
know.
it's important to specify.
What?
So that way the public knows that, you know, it covers this and that, you know, just the sterilization and
That's gonna come on the application.
on the
On
application.
the application, we're gonna put what's gonna be included.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay,
this
so
is just
it's an
the voucher
application.
to take it to the doctor so they can
Redeem.
redeem
Yeah.
the quantity.
Okay.
You know, and on these, I give the client the option on how we're gonna do the surgery. If they wanna do the blood work and they wanna do the whole 9 yards, they can.
They can
give-
pay for it,
once they're
yeah.
there.
I give them that option.
Yeah,
Okay?
perfect.
And then they can make the best financial decision for
Mhm.
their pocketbook.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay?
Perfect.
Okay.
Moving forward.
Yep. Discussion and possible action in regarding shelter operation hours for more accessible hours for potential adopters, and that's Ms. Bender. Or?
Yes, sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry, I loaded. Yes, because I have had the public asking me, when can I go adopt? Well, Saturday. Well, no, can I not do it during the week? Some people work on Saturdays, some people have X plan already. So is there a possibility to open the shelter beyond 5 o'clock? Or are we gonna wait for the new director to do that?
We can start with the plan. We can start planning that. We have to move some pieces on the staff, so we can. Yeah, maybe we can. I mean, it's not impossible.
Okay,
Yeah.
but am I the only one that thinks this would be a good idea? I mean, I don't wanna,
I mean-
I don't want you
what
to
are
move
your-
heaven and
I'm
earth.
sorry. What's your shelter hours like?
Open to the public is 12 to 5.
Okay. And
Monday
you want it to open?
to Saturday.
Maybe 6:30? They can come in later?
When we have the
We usually-
When you have the staff, right? Because I know you're
no,
short-handed.
No,
The
we've
events-
had events.
We
yeah.
have events when we are open until 6, and unfortunately nobody.
They don't
shows
show up?
Nobody show up.
Okay,
So-
We had a whole week during Valentine's and
nobody showed up. Okay,
So we
all right, so
pay
maybe it was a
this.
bad question. Maybe it was a bad
Maybe we
suggestion.
can work with a day, maybe Wednesdays.
Oh, there you go,
Like,
one day,
Like
we're open till
We're
7.
gonna be open
Universal
till
baby.
6:30.
Yeah,
Can-
That's a
6:30.
great idea during the
So,
week.
Yeah, so.
One day.
That way they'll know
people
and
can-
prepare, make plans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
make plans to go
One
that
day's a
day.
good
I'm
idea.
gonna
One
just a
day.
little bit on it. In our case, I'm talking about the other shelter. We open till 6, and I'm a numbers person, so I started seeing where our peak hours were, where we get those adoptions, and it's from 4 o'clock to 6. That's when we get
There you go.
the most adoptions, our peak hours. On Saturdays, of course, it's from 1, was all day, right? And on Sundays, it's after Mass. It's after Mass, so we get, our peak hours of adoptions. But yeah, we open. Well, we close it to publicly, but it's open. The animals have to be fed. So basically what I'm saying is like, those are, because when we start seeing numbers about adoptions, how to push adoptions and all that, it's when we realize that most of our staff was very focused in the morning, especially because of cleaning. And I understand when you say 12 to 5, and the reason, a lot of has to do, and I know Ms. Ancira had mentioned it, that she wanted also in the mornings to go tag work. And it's very important also, and I know where you all coming from, because we open at 12 too, and it's the cleaning. It's the cleaning. I mean, because if we get people in at 8 o'clock, they're gonna see all the mess, ¿verdad?
Mhm, yeah.
And y eso, pues sí. And everybody takes pictures, and everybody says, hey, animal cruelty, like. Pero no, it's just that it gives the staff
The process.
also to clean the kennels, to give that attention that we have to give to those animals. So, but yes, maybe like Ms. Mary Bender said, opening at least 1 day or 2 days
Yeah,
out of the
we
week
can start with,
till 6.
we can start with
See how it goes.
Wednesdays.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
see
That'd
how
be
it
great.
goes.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
That's great.
Thank you, yeah. I mean, see if it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe with the rescue groups, or I don't know if you, it's for y'all consideration also,
Just
maybe
spread the
work
word.
with rescue groups or open doors in the mornings, maybe to help to pull or tag or whatever they have to do, right?
Yeah.
You know, like,
But we can also do like an extra hour before, like 11.
Yeah.
Start at 11.
mhm.
Yeah, we can work with that.
Yeah, we open at 11, I think. Yeah, we open at 11. Sí, ¿verdad? I don't even know. I'm always there, so I don't even know what time. You
It's
know,
your
like
home, it's your
yeah,
home.
ya ni sé. And I'm always in meetings, so okay. Are we clear on that?
Yes.
Do you want to talk more about?
No, I already mentioned earlier is the best for us, for everyone. Maybe because of the hours, some people work overnight and they sleep all day and alternate.
Okay. We
All
move.
same. Or maybe 10 in the morning. De 8 a 10 tienen para limpiar las kennels.
That's not enough.
No, that's not enough.
I know.
Sometimes
And then you-
No,
it's
that's-
not enough.
It's not
I know,
enough.
I
No, it's not.
No, we clean. We finish. You know, on a good day, we finish till 1 or 2.
Okay, later.
But we do the front for the public to come in at 11, and then our staff, our techs go to the back to quarantine to be cleaning the, you know, so basically I know they usually finish from 1 to 2, and then the second-hand feeding goes, I want to say 4 to 5, when we're already doing the other round and feeding and all that, so.
Yeah.
But for us, the rescues, we need to, like, I've been going to the shelter to help out, and it's working, guys. It's working.
Yeah, in the morning. Yeah.
I mean, me
She can go in
going,
the
take the
afternoon.
pictures,
Oh,
because for me it's hard from 12. Ya estoy más ocupada.
That's why they're considering for
Uh-huh.
shelters or rescue organizations to go earlier.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you have the accessibility.
You have to take the pictures and videos because Jackie has told me it's working. Videos, and I'm showing the dogs that they think they're aggressive and they're not, like the
Yeah.
black
The pug.
pug. So she called me today in the morning and said, no. I said, yes, he's a dog. So I hope he's tagged already.
They did. Yes.
Thank you. I showed the video that you were touching the pup
The pug.
yesterday.
Yeah.
And he didn't try to bite you or anything.
No, nothing. He's super friendly.
So
I
that
think it's
helped.
just he's full of energy and just being in the kennel.
Mhm.
But
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
he's really
nervous.
good.
So I showed that video to her this morning, so.
Okay, we're gonna move forward. No vote, there's no, motion,
Action.
no action. So we move forward. Discussion of possible action in the establishment or pending board for the shelter's front desk staff to evaluate efficiency. No sé, who was,
Oh, because you go to the shelter, you're gonna go pick up a dog, and nobody knows anything about who's picking up the dog, what dog is going where. So that's why I said a board, a file, something on the board, so-and-so's picking up this dog, so people know, because you go and nobody knows anything. And then, back then, we had to call Vero, say, Vero, we're here. Nobody knows about the dog. You should have a pending file, a pending board, an easel board.
like more of a communication line.
Something, so that people that are at the front desk know to expect so-and-so to pick up a dog for transport or for foster or whatever the reason that the dog needs to go out.
It's a good idea.
That has happened, so that's why I brought it up. I don't have anything else on this list, I'm sorry.
okay. Yeah, the board would be good, and I'll take your advice over there too,
Yeah,
because we need it
we
too
will-
over there.
We will work on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
I
problem.
know, your list is long.
Nah, it's okay.
Okay.
Do we need to have legal in the meetings or?
For the, I think the next, the old business we have, I think, yeah, we.
For the
I think
bylaws.
we-
For the
yeah, we
bylaws.
do.
Yeah.
And also the letter that he was gonna bring
Yeah.
for the newspaper.
Well, you didn't make it or?
He was supposed to bring it to us to review and see.
Oh,
You have a meeting, don't you?
yeah.
Okay. I guess old business, we would need legal to be here, and
Do we know why he wasn't here or?
No, he didn't say anything about not coming.
Really? That's because maybe we need somebody to to call and make sure we get quorums
Yeah, it's
and all
been
that?
a lot of changes on the
Yeah, I understand that.
shelter and the committee.
Yeah.
A lot of changes.
Do we have members for all the districts? No, who's missing? Cindy?
District 4.
I'm sorry. District 4?
I tried to get, did you talk to her?
No. But I will. Yes. What was the name of it? I will right now.
For Maisa.
Marisa?
Maisa.
Maisa. Okay, I'll get back to you right now. Yeah, because when you talk to
Okay, so we'll
hopefully.
table old business, right?
For now, yes.
We'll table
Yes.
old business.
Yes.
And should we call it adjourn the meeting? Or do we have other items that you want to discuss, Nada?
New item that was brought up, but I think we need legal here, is what is, we want to know what the outcomes are on cruelty cases. Do we need legal here? Probably.
Yeah, I mean, we can put it as a new
For
item.
next agenda.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I add just one? It's not here on the agenda. I should have. Can we have can we go before the meetings where they would give us and I see Cindy, I'm not supposed to see you, stats, like your monthly, every meeting that we have, can we have the statistics of your outcomes and your incomes of your animals?
Like a
Just
report?
a report, the stats of every month. We used to have that before where, it was given with our agenda, the stats, the monthly stats, just to have an idea if we're moving forward or we're not, or and where can rescue groups can go in and help more, so that it's a good visual thing for us to see,
Yeah, we can bring it.
Because I know I went to
We
your.
already have those, but we can.
See.
We're
We
gonna
should
start
send it
bringing.
to
Yeah,
the,
just
to the
bring it.
council members and the Friday package and the
Yeah.
numbers.
Mhm.
Okay.
We just can copy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know for my, I like to see it, especially with the TNR and all that we do. So I like to see where we stand.
Compare.
Compare if we're making a difference or we're not making a difference, or yeah, we need to work with. See, and okay, it's
No, for the staff that are still on the website, so who's replacing Veronica Gamboa? No,
We
we're-
have the
Okay.
spot
Thank you.
available.
Oh, okay,
We didn't
okay.
get that on the
Still
agenda.
hiring
And
someone.
then
Okay.
on
Meanwhile, it's Alejandra.
Alejandra
Alejandra
Salazar.
Salazar.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Just to know who to contact.
Yes,
And then for Christian Ochoa,
we're still hiring.
still,
Yeah.
okay.
There's something in regards to purchasing is gonna be me.
Purchasing is going to be
Purchasing is gonna
you.
be me.
So you're going to do the snaps and the vaccines.
I buy it.
I'm only making that
So
comment
we're
because
adjourning
we had an issue.
Yeah, but Alejandra said
Yeah.
no.
Let me adjourn the meeting.
Alejandra's taking over what?
Mr. Gutierrez.
What?
No, she's taking her beros.
Okay.
Like
It's
acting for
acting.
now.
It's
Acting. I thought you had.
it's one.
Taking over.
It's 101.
No, no.
And we have to adjourn the meeting, council. We don't have a quorum anymore, so we have to adjourn at 101.
Adjourn.